All right, let's move on to Hardcore Henry then.
Okay, Hardcore Henry. It's a kind of like a first-person movie from the perspective of like through the eyes of the main character. The movie is shot with a GoPro camera attached to the helmet of the actor, and it's an action movie.
It's interesting that it is, it's like one of those first-person video games. You're seeing the world through the eyes of the main character.
Right.
So it's an interesting premise, and I'm surprised. Most video games or most films that try to emulate characteristics of video games usually get pummeled by critics. But the surprising thing with this one is, after 20 reviews, it's getting 85% on Rotten Tomatoes. When a movie in a genre that tends to get poor reviews gets this kind of reviews on Rotten Tomatoes, usually bodes well. I'm curious now, but I don't think in terms of buzz, in terms of marketing, it's reached the people that it is supposed to reach. I haven't heard much about it until I guess this week.
Well, the movie is being released by STX.
Oh, they released some thrillers, horror films, right?
Yeah, so I don't think they have a big advertising budget.
But they have done decently well with their films.
Yeah, they released The Boy, The Gift.
Yes, they have a pretty good track record. Maybe that's the kind of numbers we can expect from this too. Maybe it'll open in the 9 to 10 million range, maybe, and then end this one at around 30 million, which would be relatively successful, right?
So
I'm
where
not
are you
sure what
putting
the
this?
budget is. I'm putting it at the 9 to 10 million range.
Yeah, I had it about there, but I would probably do about 5 to 10, because it is kind of a different movie. It's hard to gauge these type of movies where it's so new. A movie that takes place, from the perspective of the main character of the lead, and you expect this movie to appear sometimes when like 3D, 3D glasses, where it's more mature. The thing is, like, some people might not be able to stand these type of movies, like they have motion sickness, and this one has all these jerky movements, so some people might not be able to stand this movie. So that's why I'm surprised at how well reviewed it is.
That whole motion sickness thing didn't stop Blair Witch from becoming a huge hit, or it didn't stop Cloverfield from becoming a huge hit. So I don't think that has too much effect. I think it does have a uniqueness to it. Let's put it that way. And I wonder if that uniqueness will draw in a crowd. But I think if it opened in the 9 to 10 million range, is probably what they're hoping for. Then then that's a good opening.
True, and remember, Batman versus Superman appeals to the same crowd.
True, yeah.
So I don't think it's gonna draw. Who knows? We'll see. Like I say, it's hard to gauge.
I have a I have a problem with your 5 to 10 million range. You know why?
Why?
I think you have to give me a definite number, because when you're dealing with low grosses, 5 to 10 million is too wide of a range. I'm saying here, I'll just say 9 million.
Okay, then I will go low. I would say 7.
Okay, 7.
Yeah.
Right. Okay.
Because I don't think it's gonna make it high. I don't know, because young people might appeal to young people, video gamers. They thought it might be cool, but I don't know. Who knows?
Right. We'll see.
Yeah, we're not that far off.
Yeah.
We're
we'll
both
see.
thinking sub 10 million.
Yeah.